Mike Vrabel loved the placement on the long Kyle Williams touchdown from Drake Maye, Ted. When he's given time, he has proven to be one of, if not the best, down-the-field throwers in the NFL. So break this one down for us. You've got deep impact written at the top of the board. Why was Maye able to put that football in that spot at the right time?
Because he's smart, Phil, and he's like a supercomputer, and he just learns week to week where he needs to go with the football. The Patriots right here, they got a 17-7 lead. They are on the Giants' 33-yard line. Those are the 5 eligible receivers. They're on the left hash mark, so they got trips right, so they pull all the defenders to this side, so it isolates Kyle Williams up there. And then you see right here, this gray line right here, that's the line of scrimmage. They're on the Giants' 33-yard line, which is considered the gray area, Phil. It's when you're between the 20 and the 35. That gives teams, that's enough space in the field to hit vertical routes, and this is what they do on this play. So they have 7 potential blockers for 7 potential rushers. They all kind of crowd the line of scrimmage, so they don't know who's rushing and who's dropping. So they're going to max protect this to help out the offensive line. They keep more guys in that rush, which is very, very important, Phil.
And you've got press coverage at the top of the screen, Ted. I wonder, is this an automatic read for Drake Maye? If the Giants are showing all-out blitz, why not attack that one-on-one?
Phil, if you're not going to put anybody behind here to show the quarterback that he's got help, then heck yeah, that is the read. It makes it very easy when you have press right there with no safety in the middle of the field. So it's a very obvious kind of read. It's an easy read for the quarterback, and he knows he's keeping extra guys in to block so that he'll have plenty of time. The Giants, they drop 2 guys out late, so they don't rush 7, but they rush 5, which is still a blitz, and they rush 4 to one side. It's an overload blitz to the right, but the Patriots got it blocked up perfectly because they keep 2 guys in to block extra. Kyle Williams, great job, Phil, of getting off the jam, off the line of scrimmage. He doesn't get touched. That defender actually lunges and loses leverage on Kyle Williams. So an excellent job. He was so good at this in college, just getting off of jams, and he does right here perfectly. You see that they run the twist right here, but hey, no problem. Our edge blockers got their edge rushers, no problem at all. This middle of the field safety, he's getting back, but way too late. And what you'll see right here is the edge blockers pushing these guys behind the quarterback, which is perfect, so that Drake Maye has a pocket, clean pocket to work through. Look at all that space he's got right there. Are you kidding me? We got 3 guys for those 2 guys, plenty of guys to block it up. Kyle Williams gets off the line of scrimmage so cleanly that he beats his guy so soundly. He catches the ball 4 yards into the end zone right there on the sideline, and that is what Drake Maye is a specialty at, is those fade routes to the right, to the left. Kayshon Boutte is usually in that position most of the season. This time it's Kyle Williams, and they hit him for a big score.
It was less than a year ago down in Mobile, Alabama. Kyle Williams, the receiver out of Washington State, put on a show at the Senior Bowl. When it came to those releases at the line of scrimmage, he could not be slowed. And Drake Maye, we know he'll throw to any receiver that's open. Kyle Williams, the open guy down the field right there. Back out here for Board Games, brought to you by John Sewer and Drain Cleaning, the name to know when the drains don't flow. Ted, Marcus Jones, not 6'4", not 220 pounds, and yet every time he touches the ball, it seems he makes something happen. Love having you here with us tonight because you can break down exactly what happened. Lots of moving pieces, 22 bodies on the field. How was Jones able to sort through it all and make a game-changing play?
Yeah, I love this play. It's a great play. So although Marcus Jones is small in stature, he's got the heart of a lion, Phil. Okay, so the Giants they are down 3-0 at this point. They are on their own 40-yard line. They're electing to punt right here. Whenever you're watching a punt return, count how many guys are in the box. If there's 7 or less guys in the box, that means that it's going to be a return. If there's 8 or more guys in the box, it's going to be a rush. But so they got 7 guys, so it's going to be a return. They have 2 guys double teaming out here on this gunner, and 1 guy so far on this guy, the gunner. But eventually, Jalen Hawkins is going to go help there to make sure that those gunners don't get down and in the face of the returner Marcus Jones. So that's important to know. You got to take the gunners out if you're going to have a successful punt return. They are between the hashes right here. It's a left-footed punter, so he naturally is going to kick the ball to his right. They are trying to kick it to the right side of the field, like a corner kick. You don't ever want to punt the ball if you can help it down the middle of the field because it just gives the returner a two-way go and makes it much harder to cover. So right here, you see the defense knows he's angling it because this gunner takes an outside release and this gunner takes it inside release. So they know that he's trying to kick it to the right side of the field. And so these guys double team and wipe him out, and you'll see all these guys scaling the wall is the name of this play. They are trying to get outside leverage and keep everybody inside so that there's a wall and a seam to the left for the punter to the punt returner to get through, Phil.
You can see that wall starting to form there, Ted. But why even field it here if you're Marcus Jones? Because he is well inside the Patriots' 10-yard line.
You were taught not to, don't touch the ball if it's inside the 10-yard line. However, that's on punt returns. That's on more safe kind of, situations in the game. The Patriots had their punt return team out there. So these guys know what they're doing, and they had it blocked up. They know they had a return call. So Marcus Jones knows that he's going to have these guys, the gunners, are going to be double teamed, and he's got plenty of time to catch the ball and get upfield quick. You see Battle right here, who was double teaming with Pettis originally on 31. He does a great job of once 31's out of the play, he will double back and make a play later to spring Marcus Jones. But you see inside leverage, keeping guys inside so there's a wall left. Boom. There you are, Braves with the Days of Thunder smoking right through there. But 35 gets 54 later in the play, which is excellent. He's got one guy to beat. The punter, please punter. He bounces right off of him. Marcus Jones is hitting his head on the goalpost. It's a second punt return for a touchdown this year. This guy is a weapon. And one of the more special punt returners this franchise has had, and they've had a bunch of special guys.
Really good ones. And Julian Edelman, Troy Brown on down the line. Kevin Falk. Marcus Jones now 2 touchdowns the last 2 weeks. Pick 6 on Joe Flacco. Ends up taking this one back for 6 and making a game-changing play. Turns the score to 10-0, and the Patriots were off and running, just like Marcus Jones.